It's your boy Zamba. Welcome back to another banger. Happy new month, guys. A beautiful month, a beautiful day, beautiful year. So now I want to actually tell you guys something and look at the title of this video. If you have this specific account, $100 account, how are you gonna trade it, right? So this is an ultimate guide on how to trade $100 account. Like you want to actually flip $100 account, and this is what you have. All right, so do it to watch to the very end of this video so you guys can get the exact blueprint and how to go about it. And also, if you're new to this channel, do it to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get right into the video. So now, what are you gonna do if you have $100 account? Because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me that question as well, and also a lot of people too are having this struggle, right? So I'm here to break it down. Now, first things first, you're gonna do is you need to know the pairs to trade. All right, the pairs that you need when you trade $100 account is different from the pairs you're gonna trade when you're trading a bigger account or even a smaller account less than $100. Now what you're gonna do is, first of all, get the pairs. Now pairs that you're gonna focus on, you focus on Euro USD, you focus on USD CHF, you focus on AUD USD, and you want to add some higher that higher stuff. Then you can use I don't know, what can you use this time? You can use more pairs though, right? So you can use AUD USD in this case. So AUD USD, you can use AUD USD, you can use GBP, JPY, any type of forex pair that has the USD to it. Okay, that's more better. But if you want more volatility, you can use the JPY. So that's the main reason why I chose AUD/USD in this case, because AUD/USD is smoother during the Asian session. So that's the first thing. The second thing is find the session that you're going to be trading, right? You have found the pairs you're going to be trading. Now it's time for you to find the session. So in this case, for the AUD/USD, I will choose the Asian session. So the Asian session is actually the best session to trade AUD/USD. You can trade it during the London, during the New York, but I prefer to trade it during the Asian session. So since I have this in mind, if I want to trade and I want to enter a position on AUD/USD, I will have to wait till Asian session. Except I flipped the account to a bigger amount, so I can accumulate more position and I can take the effect of trading against my session. Okay, so that's what you need to know. Now the third thing is you follow a plan. Now on my next video, or a video after that, I'm going to drop a tool guide. All right, so it's actually it's going to be a tool video set anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a guideline. I'm going to show you guys the steps in action. Okay, so I'm just showing you this video and telling you guys how to go about it in the theoretical sense. I don't want it to be too long, so I need to make everything short and very precise. You get my point? So we have talked about the pair, right? We have talked about the session. Now we are talking about the broker. Okay, so the next thing is the broker. Broker will literally help you or break you. So make sure you are using the right broker, and if you want to use the right broker, use the link on my video description to get the right broker. That is the one I'm going to use on my upcoming video, showing you guys the process. All right, I'm showing you guys the steps inside the process. Okay, so the steps is basically everything you're going to pass through, the phases, every single thing you're going to face during the account flipping of $100. Okay, hope you are following. Now we have gotten the third thing that you need, right? The third thing. Now the fourth thing you need is your plan. Now, how are you going to go about it in general? First of all, you need to get your strategy intact. What strategy are you going to use to flip this account? Number two is, what method are you going to use in doing the entire process, which is the conservative or the aggressive method. Now, whatever strategy you're using, you are going to use that strategy throughout the process. Do not switch strategy. Don't say, oh, I'm using the moving average in this case, right? Let's go. Let's do this together, guys. So I'm using the moving average, right, which is very, very good. And then boom, I switch to let's say I was RSI or Bollinger Band or something that will influence the entire strategy. You get? So that is something you need to put in mind. Now, the next thing I talked about was the method in which you are going to use in the flipping process, which is either the conservative or the aggressive method. Now, the conservative method is basically flipping your account in a slow, steady process, while the aggressive method is flipping your account in a much more faster way. That is what I mostly use. That's where you see a video like $100 to $1,000 to $10,000 to $5,000. While conservative method will basically flip your account from $100 to $500 to $600 consecutive, like you are doing it in a matter of days, even weeks. But that is conservative. It all depends on what you feel like. You get my point? So I'm just trying to explain everything to you guys so you guys can know how to really picture this entire situation. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up, right? And finally wrap this up, right? So we have two methods of flipping accounts, which is conservative and aggressive. I'm gonna show you both sides on my upcoming videos, so do well to subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on the bell notification so that if I drop that video or those videos, you will get notified. And if you don't subscribe, you're not gonna see it. You get my point. Now, in the entire summary, right, for you to flip this $100 account, in this case, this is my $100 account that I'm gonna use on the upcoming video that I'm trying to show you guys, right? So if you want to flip a $100 account, you need your strategy intact, right? You need your pairs, and you need the session to trade those pairs. You can focus on 2 pairs, 3 pairs, maximum 3 pairs, right? Maximum 3 pairs. But if you are much more stronger when it comes to trading, like you are much more professional, you can go for more, but it depends on how much your strength can carry. Okay, so you look for your pairs, right, and look for the session to trade those pairs. Then you look for your broker that will make those pairs better when trading. All right, and if you use my link in my video description, you're going to get access to the best broker in the entire industry. I'm telling you, because if you watch my previous video, you guys are going to know that that broker is insane. I'm not going to lie, because come to think of it, how well do you think I flip accounts without using the right tools? So use the link on my video description if you want access to that broker right here, right now. So the next thing is your strategy. You want to make sure the strategy you're using from beginning is what you're going to use down to the very end. So do not influence your strategy. If the more you influence, the more scattered the entire thing will be. That's why if you watch my previous video, if you have been watching my videos from day one, you're going to notice that any account that I flip or any challenge I'm doing, I always use a specific strategy or a specific method to it. It might be a concept, but I can decide to use the line strategy. There's a video I dropped on that. Go back to my channel, you will see videos like that. There's one I dropped on Heki Haishi. There are ones that also have dropped with moving average. So these are strategies that I use. They are in the concept, they are in the APA concept, but I use those strategy, the specific method from beginning to the end. So I'm a very living example, all right, to what I'm saying. I say what I do and I do what I say. You get my point? And for those of you that really want to see, June just started, a new month just started, and I deposited a specific amount that I'm going to trade for the entire month of June. And for those that want to follow me throughout that journey, use the link in my video description to join my free Telegram one, and also use the link in my video description to reach out to me if you want to participate on the account flipping mastery for the month. Anyways, y'all, that's for that. And now you have gotten the blueprint of the exact pattern I'm talking about, which is called the mastery, and you're trying to flip a specific amount. Now you know how to counter it. Now you know how to go about it. So I will be dropping a video, like I said, videos of course, using both method of flipping accounts. So hope you enjoyed this video, hope you found value in this video, and if you do, use the like button, use that like button, right? Use that subscribe button, you get my point, of course. And also use the comment section and type in all the good things you know, and also every single thing I have done in this channel that you have benefited from. And yeah, so guys, a lot of flipping challenges gonna come this month, and also we are gonna stay up as we always do. 1,000 subscribers is coming soon, guys, so do well to like, comment, subscribe, man, subscribe. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. It's still boy Zamba, Lion FS gang, June to the moon, peace.
Custom on the beat. Damn, David.
Had to take a little leave for the bitch. Had to tell her she gonna